He wants me to wake up at 2.
What?
This is not happening. At 2 o'clock.
Everybody's been up here so far.
Watch the rocks.
Good morning. We are at the Bear Lake trailhead at Rocky Mountain National Park. We are going for a early winter hike. Actually, we were just going for a hike. We didn't expect it to be snowy up here. This is the first snow we've seen this year, but it was only 38 degrees, 40 degrees down where we were, and then as we started coming up here to the Bear Lake trailhead, we encountered snow. 6:19 a.m. 6:19 a.m. November 8th. We are heading to Lake Haiyaha. That's where we're going, up that hill. You wanted the experience, didn't you, baby?
I did. On our way to Lake Haiyaha, an unexpected snow. I'm in all my glory. No way. Dude, last time I felt like forever.
Beautiful view, Nymph Lake, guys. Normally, during the warmer months, you'll see lily pads all throughout. Right now, it's mostly frozen with a little bit of a still part that's not frozen. But look at this, there's no one here. It's very picturesque.
Oh my gosh.
I guess we shouldn't be in such a hurry. On our first trip up this trail, I was impressed by the views this section offers. Back then, the weather was warmer and the trail more crowded. This time, with a fresh blanket of snow and the early hour, we had it all to ourselves. We didn't see another soul and the trail felt quieter, more remote, more raw, yet just as awe-inspiring. Lake Haiyaha is one of the lakes that we bypassed the last time we came up in this direction, and it was further up, and with the kids we just kind of wanted to continue down the trail we were, but I've been very curious to see what Lake Haiyaha looks like. The section of trail between Nymph Lake and Dream Lake is one of the most rewarding stretches in Rocky Mountain National Park. It climbs steadily but gently, weaving through dense forest, granite outcroppings, and small clearings that feel intentionally placed for stopping and taking in the scenery. The trail opens and closes in rhythm. Quiet, sheltered sections give way to short viewpoints where the landscape suddenly expands. In winter, snow softens the ground and mutes the sound, while in warmer months, the same path feels lively and green. Dream Lake is right here. Let's just check it out.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we check it on the way back, but it'll probably be crowded. Morning. Beautiful, isn't it?
Yes.
So beautiful. Oh, yeah.
In the fall, Dream Lake felt warm and full of color. The water was so clear you could see trout in the shallows. Now, in the winter, it is almost completely frozen, raw, and beautiful.
This is Dream Lake, guys. Last time we were here, it was summer and we had the guy fishing. Beautiful lake. And apparently the trail to go to Emerald is closed, so can't go down that way. But now we're heading up to Lake Haiyaha, and it is windy. There's like a little pocket of wind here. It's just so beautiful though. No matter what season it is just beautiful at Rocky Mountain. It could be summer, spring, and winter, and each one it's its own personality, and it just never fails to impress me. I love this. I'm in heaven right now.
Folks, Dream Lake, the best time to come is early in the morning. The junction. Dream Lake, Emerald Lake, Haiyaha, Bear Lake back that way. So Haiyaha is 1.2 miles in that direction. Here we go.
Is it virgin snow? Yes, it is. Nobody has.
No one has been here yet.
Nobody.
That is horrible. Look at what she did.
Look at my territory.
Here we go.
This one.
This is uncharted territory for us, guys.
Yeah.
From the junction at Dream Lake, the first quarter mile towards Lake Haiyaha eases gently into a forested corridor. Fresh, untouched snow lightly coats the trail, softening each step beneath towering pines. The path feels sheltered and almost a storybook. Quiet, white, and intimate.
Pretty cool. Look at this. There's the sun. We step into a break in the trees and suddenly the world feels bigger. Estes Park sits far off into the distance, and below us, the trail we followed is carved into the mountain like a quiet record of where we've been.
Yeah, it's snowing. Or is that from the trees? Oh my gosh. We can see the snowflakes.
The sun settles over everything in a warm golden light, and for a moment, the cold disappears. Not because it's gone, but because it no longer matters. We're alone out here. No voices, no movement. Just the mountain holding still. Standing in that space, it's impossible not to feel connected. To the land beneath our feet, to the age and weight of these mountains, and to God, present in the stillness. As we approach the crossing over Haiyaha Creek, the trail briefly veers to the right. In just a few steps, the forest opens into a wide boulder field. Granite left behind as ancient glaciers carved a basin that now holds Lake Haiyaha. The trail narrows as we reach the crossing of Haiyaha Creek, A single wooden plank spans the cold, moving water, and one careful step carries us across, out of the forested approach and deeper into the rocky basin beyond.
My face is permanently like this now. Everything's frozen, including my teeth. Like,
She just doesn't stop smiling. She's happy. You know what I'm gonna say? You know what I'm gonna say, folks. Do hard things. Do hard things. Lake Haiyaha sits in a glacially carved alpine basin formed during the last ice age, when massive glaciers ground down the granite bedrock and left behind a steep, rock-bound depression. The lake's shoreline is defined by enormous granite boulders and talus. With very little soil surrounding the basin, the landscape feels stark and unfinished, still actively shaped by erosion. Just over 10,000 feet in elevation, the lake is highly exposed to alpine weather. The strong winds we experience today are common here, especially in winter. The name Haiyaha comes from the Sioux word meaning rock or place of rocks, a fitting description given the massive boulder field that surrounds the lake. While the Sioux people were not permanent residents of the high alpine zone, the name reflects a broader Native American tradition of naming landscapes based on their defining natural features. Indigenous tribes such as the Arapaho and Ute traveled through lower elevations of what is now Rocky Mountain National Park for hunting and seasonal migration, viewing the high peaks and lakes as powerful, spiritual places rather than permanent settlements. After leaving Lake Haiyaha, we pick up the trail again as it bends south and east towards the direction of Glacier Gorge. That's where we came from. That's where we're going. This stretch of trail felt completely secluded. With snow blanketing the landscape, it was easy to feel like we were all alone in something rare and untouched. We've never been this way before, and every turn carried a sense of awe. New ground, new views, and the feeling of stepping into a place meant to be discovered. As we moved along the trail, the sound of running water followed us, creeks and small streams cutting through the snow, steady and alive. It was the only thing breaking the stillness and a reminder that even in the cold, this place is constantly moving. What cool rocks. All right, so we made it to the intersection in the road. Let me show you on all trails.
How far? 0.7.
So we made it to this point here on the intersection. If we were to make a right in that direction, it would take us to Sky Pond, which is another 2.7 miles up. This is the trail we came from, Lake Haiyaha. It's a beautiful little trail. Not very well traveled. This one looks like it's been traveled a lot more. So it breaks off into 3 forks. So to the left, you got Mills Lake, Black Lake. To the right, you have Lake Haiyaha. If you go up, you have Andrews Glacier, Sky Pond, and Loch Vale. Loch Vale's being the closest, only 0.8 miles up. Yeah. It's very interesting, but I think we're going to save that one for another trip. This has been actually really easy. Seemed like a moderate hike, not super hard.
Yeah, it wasn't
Not
bad.
super easy, but still, like, I have more energy in this, but I think I'm going to save Sky Pond for the next one. This is the fire trail. So right here, heading back, we're going to cut left and try this little fire trail here. It's a lesser known little trail, but see where we get. Guys, we're glad you can join us on this. Many of our epic Rocky Mountain National Park hikes. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, leave a comment on where you want us to go next, and let us know what kind of videos you guys want us to film next. The last one we posted was our kids, Eliana and Kike, wanted to narrate their own, so we did Calypso Cascades, Roseville Falls, and they really enjoyed editing that video and hearing their own voices. So we'll see how this one comes out. Oh wow. We left the Bear Lake trailhead, and now we took a short drive down the trail to Sprague Lake. Sprague Lake is a family-friendly lake with a cool little trail that goes around the lake. Let's check it out.
This hike was so worth it, even getting up early, which I don't say lightly. It challenged us and reminded me how good it feels to be out here doing something hard together. So get outside, go see this world for yourself, and don't be afraid to do hard things. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next adventure.